everybody, my name is Jeff Newman, and let's get right into it. Now, I feel like it is tradition that someone like me does a card trick in their show, but the thing is, I prefer to do card tricks a little bit differently. So I do need a few people to help me out. I'm going to ask a few people in the room to just think of a playing card, but the problem is, if you just ask somebody to think of a playing card off the top of their heads. There are 3 playing cards that pop into people's heads more often than any others. The Ace of Spades, the Queen of Hearts, and the 7 of Diamonds in that order. Now the problem is, just by saying, hey, think of a playing card, I already have a huge advantage. So we're going to use this deck to make it a little bit less predictable and a little more random, but I do need somebody to help me out. What is your name? Ellen. Ellen, I need you to pick 3 people in the room, all right? Someone from kind of on this side, over on this edge, somewhere in this side of the room. Someone kind of up the middle, is somewhere in the middle, and someone over here, all right? So Ellen, we're going to start on this side. It can be anybody you want on this side of the room. Who would you like to be? You are so enthusiastic. What is your name? Wendy, would you mind just standing up for me, please? You don't have to come on stage. Just stand up for me, please, so we can see where you are. So, Ellen, that's 1. We need our person in the center. Who would you like that person to be?
This will be this gentleman right
This gentleman right here. What is your name, sir?
Robert.
Robert. Robert, would you mind standing up for me as well? Perfect. And finally, Ellen, we need 1 more from somewhere on that side of the room. Who would you like that person to be?
Okay, the gal with the hand up.
The gal with the hand up. What is your name? Sally. Sally, you can stay where you are. You don't have to come on stage. But just stay standing next to your chair for me, please. Again, I admire your enthusiasm. So we have Sally. Your name was? Robert. And?
Kelly, you're supposed to know her.
It's rude to presume, yes. Wendy. I'm Canadian. I have to be polite, Wendy. So, Wendy, Robert, and Sally. All right, so Wendy, Robert, and Sally, what we're going to do is we're going to get you to think of a playing card out of this pack. And not the Joker on the face, that's very obvious, we can all see that. But all we're going to do is we're just going to put these in the palm of your hand. You're going to peek up at 1 card in that pack, and you're going to remember it. So, palm up for me, please, Wendy. We're going to put that right there for me, please. Just put your thumb in the end. Lift up to 1 card, take a look. Got it? Can you remember it? You think so? Wendy, don't forget this card or else this becomes a terrible, terrible trick, Wendy. Okay, so keep that card in mind. Don't forget it. Same thing. Robert, palm up for me, please. Perfect. We're going to put that right there. Same thing. Take your thumb, put it in the end, and lift up to 1 card. Take a look at it. Got it? Don't forget it, Robert. And finally, it was Sally, yes? Same thing. Palm up for me, please. Palm up. Perfect. Same thing. Put your thumb in the end, lift up to 1 card. Remember what it is. Got it? Okay. So, keep those cards in mind, all right? Don't forget them, but I want you to keep those cards in the front of your mind, and I want all 3 of you, Sal, you stay standing for me, please. Thank you very much. I want all 3 of you to close your eyes now. So keep your eyes closed and don't open them until I tell you to sit down, all right? So this is what I want each of you to do. I want each and every one of you to think of that playing card you saw. Picture it in your head. Make it vivid, make it clear. Make it big like it's a billboard on the side of the highway. If it's a face card, imagine all the colors, the designs, the intricacies on that face card. If it's a spot card, imagine a big white expanse with these blotches of color on the face of that card. If it's a red card, imagine it the brightest, hottest red you've ever seen. If it's a black card, imagine the deepest, darkest black you have ever seen. Make it vivid in your mind. Look at the number or letter in the corner. See if it's a high, if it's a low, the lines, the curves in the letter, make it vivid, make it clear, and picture that card in your mind. Keep it nice and clear. Three of Hearts, 9 of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. If I've named your card, please sit down. Thank you very much, yes! I like this gentleman right here. Holy crap! Here's the thing, I have one small confession. And that is, a few of you out there have probably seen something like this before, and at least one of you is probably thinking, I know how that works. All these playing cards are exactly the same. And if you were thinking that, you are 100% correct. Because all of these playing cards are indeed, except for the Joker on the face, they are all exactly the same. For example, if you take the Joker off the face of this card, you'll see that the card underneath is 100% absolutely blank. Which is exactly the same as the one under that, which is also 100% blank. Which is the same as the one under that, and under that, and under that, and under that, and each and every single card is exactly the same. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you start this kind of magic show. Give our volunteers a huge round of applause. Thank you so much.